Roborace is a racing project, so cars, the team, everything was designed to make the development life easier. So we have two racing vehicles, one called DevBot, another called Robocar. They are useful in their own way. With DevBot, it's a little bit easier to do early tests. So we put our safety driver behind the DevBot steering wheel. Once we are confident and sure that everything is working as we want, we then go on the Robocar. And Robocar is a very cool vehicle. When you look at Robocar, you know it's an autonomous car because there's no seat for a driver. You know it's a robot that drives itself. My name is Max. I'm product lead for autonomous driving system. We are working on two big areas. One area is the software, so we are developing algorithms that actually drive the autonomous car. And the second big area is the hardware, and how do we integrate the hardware with the software. So we are dealing with sensors, vehicles, and software, and we bring it into one piece. We have two big areas of our interest. The first area is racing. The second area is public roads. We're developing one system that can actually satisfy two use cases. It can drive a racing car and it can drive a van. And things that we do in both projects, we reuse them. So there's things we can learn from racing and bring it to public roads, but there's also things that we do for public roads, but we use them for racing. We can split the whole self-driving problem into two pieces. First thing is how you detect the environment and plan your trajectory, and the second thing is how you actually execute this trajectory. In racing, we focus on the second part, on control of the vehicle. How do we drive on the limits? How do we estimate the car limits? So how do we maximize the performance? Some aspects of this we can then transfer to the public roads. So how can we drive safely in challenging conditions? We're designing our cars from the idea that it will not only be driven by a human, but it will be also driven by a robot or autonomous driving system. We do not need to retrofit the sensors. We do not need to create a car and then put all these technologies around it. I think what will happen in the next couple of years is autonomous driving technology will make the life of the driver easier. So it will be like a co-pilot, like your assistant, which can happily take the routine from the driver. So it will be a co-worker. It will do the job that the driver doesn't want. In racing, we are working with robocars and DevBots. In public roads, we have the van, we have the bus. So now what we are doing, we are bringing in these technologies from the racetrack to the streets.